one, the new Chevy pickup with new aerodynamic styling and a new trimmer weight, but with a strong Chevy truck frame and massive girder beam suspension. A smooth-running, high-mileage six-cylinder engine for better EPA mileage estimates than last year. The same big, roomy cab and even more payload, plus new sleek looks. From the ground up, the 81 Chevy pickups are an important step ahead. Chevy trucks, an important step ahead.
Hey everyone, it's a really hot day in sunny Florida. Here is my 1981 Chevy Custom Deluxe, a year later from my last video. I keep up with it. I am the second owner. I now have owned it for 14 years. I bought it in January of 2006 from the original owner, and I had it repainted in 2015. It used to be red on top with silver on the bottom. These wheels I used to have on a 1980 GMC van. I bought them back in 2000, and I sold the van and kept these wheels and then put them on this truck. They're very similar to the originals. They're American racing. So everything is mint on this truck. He always kept it in the garage, and so have I. I put on new shocks back in 2015. I painted everything underneath back in 2015. Put all new molding on, which is holding up well. Paint is really good. I put this tonneau cover on from Craft Tech. It's vinyl, back in 2015, and it's working out great. Paint's great on the truck. No bubbles or anything like that. There's the original emblem. There's the new molding. Everything is looking good on it. So when I got it back in 2015, I put on new headlight bezels, but this is the original grille because you could not get the one with the Chevy bow tie, so I kept that. It has a few cracks in it, but I glued them back together until I can find another one of these. Original bumper with the blinkers in the bottom, inside the bumper. This is the front spoiler, which you really need to direct the air up to the radiator. If you don't have that, you will probably overheat. This right here. So, and here is the other side. Straight as an arrow. Perfect. So it had hardly any, it just had surface rust on it when I had it repainted. They used to have these rail things on the top going across on each side. I still have them, but where they were drilled into the body, that's where it started to rust. And everything is mint back here. Those tailpipes and exhaust I put on in 2006 when I got it. And I put this new bumper on. in 2015. I still have the original, it just has a couple little pings in it. And this one I have to repaint. It's a little rusty. That's about it. So on the inside, these armrests I replaced back in 2015 or 16. And those speakers, I don't even know if they make Boston speakers anymore, but I put those in 2006 and they work fine, they sound really good. I replaced the steering wheel twice. I had the original, and I put a small one on there, and that was a little too small, and I got a bigger one. So this one's almost the size of the original. I think like an inch smaller. So there. Then I put a brand new carpet in at that time. Put the whole thing out. There was never any rust too. I see a little dirt back here I have to clean off. Keep a little dryer pad here so no mice ever get in here. So I got to give this a wiping down. Now we're over to this side. It's the original bench seat. This console I bought like in 2006 to keep my water in. And change in here, odds and ends, CDs. The radio I replaced too, with one of those Kenwood ones. Custom Deluxe right here. AC works. Those are the two original speakers up here, but they're not hooked up. I guess it had one here and one in the middle. So here's this side. I replaced all this leather stripping back in 2016. And these here armrests. And it's looking really good. They did a great job with the paint job and the body work. They didn't, there was a rot spot here, and they replaced the whole piece. So it's like a fire engine red, base coat, clear coat, which is better than what it originally was, which is probably acrylic lacquer. Probably a little bit of a stronger paint for a truck. So there she is on the outside. So let's take a look at the motor. There you go, down here, pull the hood. So as I said, I painted all back in here when I got it back with matte black paint, the original. Taped this off to keep it there. Original catalytic converter. So back in 2006, I put a brand new 350 in it. And I still had the original exhaust on it till probably 2014, and then I put the headers on instead of replacing the other ones that had cracks in them. I used to have the bigger air cleaner on it, but it hits the distributor cap, and if I put a spacer on it to make it a little higher, it keeps the choke on, so I had to go with the smaller one. AC works. There's the pump right there. Original pump. Optima battery. They're the best batteries. They're expensive, but if you don't want to worry about your battery, just spend a little more money on it. Okay, let's start her up. One's really good. Have a higher output alternator on there. Not sure the volts. I think it's 120 amps. All right, let's hear what it sounds like. I think the choke is on right now. That's the sound of the 350, about 300 horsepower. Okay, let's go for a ride.